Okay, my friends, so this is the Awakened Spirits Network, and I'm Lou Martin, and I have the joy of being with my dear friends, Viivika, Sophia Kalma, and David Maria. Good morning, my friends, or good afternoon. How you doing?
Or good
Good
evening,
afternoon.
depending on where you are.
And just so, exactly. Thank you.
Thank you, Lou.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
It's always a gift. It's always a gift to be here with you.
Likewise. Likewise. Thank you.
It is immense joy always to feel your heart and feel your presence. So thank you, dear friend.
Thank you. Thank you both. Um,
It's always fun to do 15 minutes of laughter before the actual interview starts.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's I was on with Annie. They're waiting. I've got to go. Here we go. Perfect. Yes, it is a joy. And, I just want to say again, these two lovely people have held my hand and offered me every support and guidance and encouragement and healing through the biggest healing journey of this lifetime over the last few years. So I am just so grateful to be here with you both, and my love to both of you for all you do for me and for the world. Thank you.
Thank you too, dear friend. And this is unity consciousness. We're becoming answer to other prayers, and you are answer to other prayers. So it's so beautiful co-creation. Thank you,
My
Jeremy.
pleasure. My pleasure.
Thank you, Lou.
My pleasure, David. Well, let's talk about grandmother Africa and what you have, what you're inviting us all to do here. Um, I'll let you take the first introduction, please, and then I'll fill in a little with your wonderful text here, if I may.
Okay. Well, as you all know, we are going to Africa in March, and this began because we were being called to go there and produce a documentary on the journey of the two of us as one, because our journey as a single stream of consciousness has always mirrored each other perfectly all the time, even when we didn't know each other. And then that evolved into, why are we just going to Africa alone? What's the point of that? The dreams and the visions are much bigger than just her and I going there. There are others that wish to come too. And in that moment, we just didn't know who they were.
Yes.
Now it's
Yes.
coming. Now it's coming forward.
Right. Right. So this is to Kenya, if I have that right.
This, and specifically to Mount Kenya,
There you go.
or Mount Kiranaga.
Yeah. Can you tell people a little bit about why this is so important to you?
To us personally, or to everyone?
Well, as you like, as you say, if you wish to state it. Yes, but particularly for you, my friend, why Kenya is calling you back, as we say.
Well, if you followed my journey at all, you know that I've been journeying to Kenya since 2018, that I was called there through dreams. And even though Viivika did not go on the journeys that I went on physically, she went there energetically and spiritually. And this journey continues. As you know, in what was it, 2022, then I was inducted as the first ever white person and into the tribe of the seers of Mount Kenya. And even though I went there physically and was inducted, Viivika also was inducted, but it was energetically. She experienced the same thing. And now, making the documentary, we don't necessarily know what it is going to be, but it's going to go even deeper. You know how it is sometimes. We know something's going to be, but we just don't know. We don't know yet.
Yes, yes,
But we know that we have to go.
yeah, yeah,
And we had so many visions and the guidance, and but as we becoming presence, then we're living only in this now moment. So we're living moment by moment, and it's really beautiful witness how it's evolves more and more, and every day we know more why we're going there. And of course we knew before already and felt this deep call of Grandmother Africa and this deep connection with both, because we have been many lifetimes there. And then people started, when we first sent out this call, people started to connect and ask, and they all said the same thing what we felt first when this deep remembrance started to open up within our hearts and this deep connection. And they said also that, I don't know why I should be there, but I feel the call, I feel the connection, and it felt in the heart as grace when this Grandmother Africa really singing this new harmonics through your heart when you're really connected with her. And as we all united, but same time we all really unique. So it depends of our soul journey. And depends of our unique heart song. We have this deep connection with different parts of hers, and when we visit this place, or just feeling this connection with this place and with the spirit, for example with the spirit of Grandmother Africa, it's so deep remembrance, and it feels like you're not only connected, but you are her. And this is truth, because we are all part of the divine body of Gaia, and even we are all unique, but we are so deeply connected. And right now different soul groups comes together, for example, who are really deeply connected with Africa, and their heart tone have really deep resonance with Grandmother Africa, the original song of creation that she literally singing right now, this new harmonics and also this primordial sounds. And this is this call that you really felt, or what we really felt when we started to connect with her.
Yes, that's beautiful.
And you are correct that Lou feels it too.
Sure. I'll just segue from what you just said there, Viivika, to the text here, which says, do you feel the call of Grandmother Africa as she sings a new song of creation through your heart? Her voice has changed. It expresses new harmonics, a new song of freedom, which is the foundation of a new era. Hallelujah. She has always been the cradle of humanity, and those hearts that have been connected to the original creation know her calling. It's beautiful.
Exactly. She calling us. She's speaking, singing the song of creation, this new song of creation through our hearts. And when we're all coming together and singing through our hearts, it's literally singing through our hearts. It creates this new patterns, and then this new architecture, and all these different places. In last class we did also meditation when we energetically connected all different continents that have been separated from the Africa, because when first Earth was created there was only one continent, and now we energetically connected all these different continents, and it was really beautiful incredible fulfillment to feel this unity, that this new architecture of New Earth.
Yeah, beautiful. And we were just commenting a little bit, about the energies of this week, the new moon and the X-class solar flares, and we nearly had a G5 Carrington event level of energy. So it's massive amounts of energy coming onto the planet, isn't it?
It's not going to slow down, because it's the merging of the energy coming outwardly from our sun,
Right.
which actually is emerging inwardly from our sun. But also we are constantly receiving energies from the very heart of our local galaxy and other galaxies. There's just this incredible energy that is coming in, that is changing everything moment by moment. The old is beginning to collapse more and more. And in that collapse, the new is arising simultaneously. They are simultaneous events.
Yeah, we put 3i Atlas in there as well, to my mind, part of that.
Everything.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're going to be there you're going to be there till the 16th of March, and the equinox is the 21st, and 3i Atlas is connected to Jupiter on the 19th, I think. So interesting.
Everything ties together, and even when we have no idea that it's going to be that way when it comes through for us to do something. We don't have to know.
Yeah, yeah,
So remember that Viivika and I both carry through the Eden template. We both carry the keys and the codes of creation. And that's that's related, that came through as something that was an energy that was received when I went to Africa in December of 2018. Viivika also received it. And that has transformed into the Eden Temple. So at one point in the cycle of Gaia, there was no life on the surface. It was all inside. And when the call went out for those souls that wished to participate, that life was now going to form on the surface, many, many, many beings responded to that call. Because things like this don't happen just by themselves. It takes a village, as they say.
yes,
And a lot of those people are now feeling this call to return. That's my sense.
yeah, yeah,
As you know, sometimes Viivika and I have different perspectives on the same concept or the same event. So that's my sense, is that part of this call is that some of the original architects are being called to return.
yes.
So that's why we've opened this journey up for others to attend with us, because we know this is true.
Yeah, yeah.
What that will be, don't know yet. May
Yes.
not know. Maybe we won't know until the moment. Who knows?
Sure. Yes, and yeah,
And all this, as David also mentioned, this architects of New Earth, and also this original architects of Earth, they all feeling right now the rebirth of this inner sun, and what it really means, that first when this Eden temple have been activated within us, we starting to embody everything that we are, and opening up within us just different levels of layers of consciousness, and through remembrance, through resonance. And then we becoming this temple. Our body becomes this crystalline diamond temple, and everything will be unite within us, different star systems, and our body literally becoming a cosmic map. And then when with this core connection have been created with the core of all creation, and we are becoming fully this embodiment of this Eden temple, we started to shine forth this new creation, which is the Garden of Eden, the new architecture. And this is many of us literally feeling right now how this our inner sun, it's just shining forth this new energies, this new creation. So it's not anymore creation that we creating that are influenced by outer reflection. This is coming directly from the source, the new commands of source, this new creation, aligned with divine will and this original intention of source for all creation. So this is really beautiful, and
yes,
yeah, and when we all coming together, all as one who co-created for thousands of years, and who all these beautiful awakened hearts. And when I'm talking, I have another solar flare, and my face is red again.
You're cooking. So, you're cooking over there.
Yeah. It's just this inner solar flares. This is exactly this living language, and this is this solar plasma energy, the new commands and new creation that just we're shining forth. Mm-hmm. And it's not about me or David. We're not influencing at all how it's coming into being. We're just witnessing that.
Right.
So,
right. Being the vessel. Beautiful. Beautiful. So you're going to on the mundane level on your trip, you're going to be making a documentary, and you're going to be hosting a retreat, and people can both right now in January still sign up for and go with you to the retreat, and there's a discount for early bird thing, and then you have a GoFundMe as well. Can you talk a little bit? And they can do it virtually, following you as well. So can you help me with that, David?
So you can journey with us in multiple ways. You can go with us personally, and that's from March 9th to the 15th for 7 days. And on that journey, we will do lots of quote-unquote really fun African things. We will also journey to the mountain. We will also spend time, we will go up on the mountain around 11,000 feet. And we will also spend time with the seer Samuel Kamitha, that was the gentleman, or the seer that inducted me. So it will be a very intense, we feel, transformational experience for everybody that comes. We will also videotape as much as we possibly can the entire trip. Obviously, if we're going to be driving for hours to go to Mount Kenya from Nairobi, we're not going to be filming that, but we'll film it as much as we can. And then when we return, all of those videos will be edited and put together, and so you can sign up to journey with us virtually, and we will send you the recordings so that you can participate that way. We'll also film all of the ceremonies that we do, and there will be many that we will do. You can also sign up just to journey with us energetically, and maybe occasionally we'll send an email that says, today we're going to. We may or may not. It just depends upon how much time we have that's free time, and also what our internet connections are like.
Sure.
And if you donate to the GoFundMe account that we have, then you automatically will be signed up for that.
Great.
to participate with this energetically. And along those lines, we are inviting anybody that wishes to come with us to join energetically. You don't have to sign up. And every other trip that I've taken to Africa, I've always encouraged people to join me energetically if they wish. And those that did, the energy was always really strong, really palpable for them.
I'll bet it was.
So,
Yeah.
And we also really, really delighted when you can come also physically.
Sure.
It's, we feel all these souls' presence who are committed to come, but of course some of them coming physically, and some of them already also contacted with us.
Right.
But there is many others who just participating also energetically. And it was I also sharing one story
Yeah.
with you all. One of wonderful souls who have been in our classes already many months, and she has a amazing daughter who is just 4 years old. But the daughter is so, this new diamond child.
Yes.
she's more like 4 million years old.
Yes.
She's so beautiful and so open and so connected. And when the mother told her that she would like to participate in our sacred journey in Africa, and but she maybe cannot come into physical, and then daughter said that, "Mom, it doesn't matter. You can go in your heart." It was so beautiful. It's just,
And it's so true.
Yes.
It's absolutely true.
Yes.
Yes, we would love you to come with us.
Yes.
Everybody that wants to, we definitely want them to come. And at the same time, if that's not possible, doesn't matter what the reason is. If it doesn't matter why you may or may not be able to do that's okay. But you can journey with us energetically, and everyone is invited. Everyone in your audience is invited, because you're going. The energies that will come forth as the result of this trip will be made available to everybody anyway. So you might as well join us and participate.
Well, it's very, very, very exciting, my friends. I'm thrilled to hear all this, of course.
would you like to share some of our visions also?
Sure.
You first, maybe.
She's good that way, isn't she, David? Yeah.
Yes.
No, it's because it's related. My vision related to his vision. So
I understand. So
even there is no.
there's a flow here.
We got you. We got you, Viivika. No,
We are timeless, but still.
I don't feel like she just put me on the spot.
No. She's
But thanks for putting me on the spot.
not at all. Not at all.
You're welcome.
So before I went to Africa the first time, I was called through dreams and visions to do that. Many dreams. And if you're interested, you can go to our website, go to the blog. There's a section on African dreams, and you can read them.
Yes.
And all of those were prophetic. Every single one of them came true. And now they are being, let's say, lifted to a harmonic overtone of what they were originally. But in this one particular dream, I was walking in the forest, a very dense forest, with this immense lion that at that moment I considered him to be my brother. He was so big, and as you know, Lou, I'm not a short person. I'm like almost 6'5".
Yeah.
So I was placing my hand on his shoulder. He was that big.
Wow.
It was just immense. And we were walking in this immense forest, and then we came to this a clearing, in which there were no trees. It was like a meadow. And I now know, I didn't then, I now know that this is the meadow where I was inducted.
Okay.
And he walked out just a little bit into the clearing and sat down, and so I sat down next to him. And then every single animal in Africa began to come forth into this clearing. And I mean everything, all of the insects and the animals that live under the earth, all of the worms and everything, all of the insects, all of the mammals, all of the birds, all of the fish, everything gathered. And when everybody was finally gathered together, an immense matriarchal elephant was the last to arrive. And when she did, she trumpeted the way that elephants do, which I can't do.
That was close.
You have been in one of your life that elephants.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It sent out this immense, like sonic blast, and everything became still, absolutely still. The air, not even the air was moving. And in that moment, every single one of the animals, as one being, bowed to me. And as that happened, and as it turns out, I wasn't sitting down next to my brother lion, I was standing. He was still taller than I am sitting. Then 2 black mambas came, which are the most poisonous deadly snakes in Africa, and they wove their way up my legs and up my back and spine, and then came up to where they were sitting like this, like a hooded like a cobra hood, and then they both bit me on either side of the neck, but they didn't inject poison, they injected an elixir. And that was part of the Kundalini awakening.
Wow.
And in that moment, I knew that Africa had accepted me. I knew that I would be safe, that there would be no worries, that not even the slightest worry of anything. And then Viivika's vision takes that to an entirely different level.
I think it's just in really...
It expands it harmonically.
Yeah, they are just really in sync with each other, these visions. So I have also had many visions right now about Africa, of course, because we're going there and the connection is more and more open, and it's just, it's expressed itself through us as dear grandmother Africa. And through many other, of course.
Right.
And 2 days ago, I saw one vision when we meditated with David just about Africa and about huge lion also, and then she just came and looked into my eyes, and yesterday when we meditated, my consciousness traveled and I saw that I'm above of Africa, and I saw all this beautiful grandmother Africa, her body, and then I saw how all beings came together in Africa into one place. And in this moment, because I looked above all this land, I didn't recognize who they are, but I just saw many beings. And then one moment I was in the middle of them, and as in David's vision, there were all different animals of Africa. And then I saw leopard. Leopard came and looked into my eyes, and also elephants and all other beings. And I just felt such a deep unity and connection. And this is all about, because also all different animals, they knew what's going on. They co-creating with each other, And maybe they're not coming all together like physically right now, but energetically they are connected, and we all connected. It was really beautiful vision of unity and what's really happening right now. So
Yeah, it makes such perfect sense, all of this. Just,
And in synchronicity with her having a vision of a leopard, I also had a vision several months ago in which Viivika and Samuel and I were sitting in the forest as part of the process of making the documentary. We were filming it, and a female leopard came. She didn't come close, but she came to make sure that we actually saw that she was there, and she just sat there and then laid down for a while we were doing the interview. And if you remember, when I was inducted, as we were walking into the clearing, into the meadow, the animals just went into this incredible cacophony of noise. The monkeys started howling and screaming. The birds started chirping and just really loud. There were even Cape buffalo that were there that started bellowing. You could hear them, and it was so intense that the ground actually shook.
that's
Now, whether that means the ground actually, anybody else could feel it besides me, I don't know. I can't speak to that. But for me, the ground shook because I was being fully accepted. And this, I need to back up just a little bit. This is not about me.
Right.
This is not about the person you see sitting here, whose name goes by David. This is a much bigger aspect of what's going on. So it's not personalized. It's not personal. All of this is collective. This is the shift that all of us are making, and part of what has been going on with Viivika and I for a long time is how we mirror each other's journey synchronistically, even to the extent of I have a vision of a leopard, she has a vision of a leopard, and leopards have always historically denoted. Leopards are very solitary, and they're almost like ghosts. You never see them, or if you do, it's a real blessing to see one. And there are many leopards that live where we are going, where we are journeying, and they've always been a symbol of authority. To people, they are physical symbols of like chieftainess or someone that is in charge. Energetically, they are much deeper.
I felt in my visions that it's deep remembrance not only within us as human beings or as souls, it's also about animals. They also remember. And I feel also when David went into this forest that the remembrance that the grandmother Africa literally remembered her, and they also remembered, the other beings remembered. And we have contracts not only with other souls, but also with grandmother Africa, with Gaia, with Source. So it's so beautiful co-creation. So, and in my visions I also saw like different layers of Gaia and grandmother Africa, and there was shown this new vibrational layer that merging, and there's beautiful different visions and crystals and earth. It felt different, colors were different, so, and harmonics. It's really beautiful that we're all co-creating right now.
Yeah, yeah, amazing, absolutely amazing. And for people that don't know, of course, I mean, I could give you my version of your story, but people need to know at some time that the two of you came together, and are now, working in this very powerful and intimate way for the last year or so, maybe longer, because you really just basically got drawn together from different parts of the world. And, all of that was serious magic and massive and wonderful, you know.
It is.
Yes. So little detail in the big picture. Yeah. And like you say, my friends, I mean, um Gaia Mother Earth is awakening, as we can see in all these wonderful ways. I love that you just brought in, both of you, the animals in my program, Morning Prayers. The whales have been coming in a lot recently in this week. And, I'm just very conscious that we do all need to pay attention to how nature is speaking to us right now. That it's really, it's different, isn't it?
The animals are not just animals. In First Nation people in the Americas, the animals are referred to as tribes.
Sure.
So each one of the tribes have their own beingness. They have their own home stars, their own home galaxies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Most everybody knows about the Lyrans, the Lion people. There are also the Hathors, and all of these beings are here with us, and they all have their own form of consciousness that is unique and precious, and they all have unique roles that they fulfill. The elephants, for just as a single example, when they walk, because they walk immense journeys all across Africa historically, and they walk paths that are energy lines, and they keep the energy clean through their walking. And most everybody understands whales and dolphins. They are here to communicate and assist human beings to make this shift. All of the animals are here in their own way to be able to make that shift. And our work is to learn how to work with them and express just the sheer joy of being in their presence sometimes.
And whales and dolphins, they also making this sonic sounds that are really similar to light language. So, or they literally speaking light, and then creating different geometrics and co-creating this Gaia really beautifully. Every time when we made also ceremonies, animals, birds, they always present. They always supporting, helping. And last time in Spain we had a retreat, and then Hawk came, and when we opened the portal, and the other birds, they started to circle. Wow. and it was really beautiful. And also in Mount Shasta, we day before the ceremony, what we did with Earth Elders, we saw bear. we drive, and bear just came, and
not a little tiny cub, a really big.
And in Estonia also, then before one ceremony, I went. We drive with my two dear sisters to this place where we did ceremony next day. And when we did, hawk came, and really big hawk came, and it flew in front of car, and it did for a while that he like, and then he flew into one tree, and then it came back and did it again.
Wow. Wow.
It was really beautiful. Yeah,
Fantastic.
how they welcomed us and co-created with us. It was really beautiful.
Yes,
And
I think,
also elementals,
right?
because the days were really rainy in Estonia, but when we did this fire ceremony, and before this day, just sky opened, and the sun shined directly to this place that where we did ceremony. Next day also it's the same thing when
Oh
we
my
did
God.
ceremony. It's
Wow.
just cloud disappeared and sun came out, and then again cloud came back. It was really, really beautiful.
Yeah, that gets your attention. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. It's beautiful because this is that sense of, like you're saying with the Garden of Eden, that we come back to peace and harmony with all of nature.
Exactly.
And it's also co-creation, Lou. It's every aspect of creation comes together and participates equally. That's really important, that word, equally. There is no hierarchy here.
Right? Right?
Just everything is just one and is participating and co-creating with the energy that it contains in that moment.
Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. And I think bringing a group from the West, from Europe, basically to Africa, is also very healing with the energies of the
And
world right now.
and the Americas.
Yes. Yeah. Sure.
So it may be more, it may be a little more expensive in terms of airfare to come from the Americas, but there's no restriction that is being placed on that you have to be from someplace.
Sure. Sure.
If you feel the resonance and you have the means, and by means I mean the financial means, the time to be able to be away, etc., 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 you are so welcome. You
Yeah.
are so welcome.
It's the trip of a lifetime, my friends. It really is. Yeah. It's an incredible opportunity. Beautiful.
If you haven't been to Africa, I'm gonna get real emotional, and I already am.
Okay.
If you have not walked on African soil, literally there are places on Africa where what we know of as the original Garden of Eden, the original state of purity that was here in the very beginning, it's still there. There are places on the mountain where there is primal forest. There are places in the primal forest itself. And remember, this is not just a forest, this is a World Heritage Site. It, they do not cut trees. There's no harvesting of timber. In fact, it's the opposite. They're working really diligently to expand the forest.
Beautiful.
There are places that if you walk off the road and you step into the forest, you begin to energetically shift. You take 10 steps and everything becomes still and quiet. You take another 10 steps, everything goes even deeper, becomes quieter, becomes more still, if that's possible. And what is happening is that you are shifting energetically back, although I don't know that back is an appropriate word, into the original pristine state when life on Earth was first created on the surface. It's not about time travel. It's energetically, it's dimensional.
Yeah.
But yet it is palpable. You can feel it. And as you feel it, your body changes. And with that change, that kind of change, you don't return to the way of being that you were before you stepped into it.
Right. Well, this is the Eden templates that you've introduced us to many times, isn't it?
Well, it's not just the Eden template, it's the transformation of the Eden template into the Eden temple.
Okay.
And the manifestation of the Eden temple is this state of consciousness.
The reflection that you're starting to join force. Because when it's happening, when you're fully embodying that, then happening this inner flip.
Right.
So you are fully connected with your core and everything becoming internal, not external anymore. So you're starting to see and feel everything through your heart. And literally, we can talk about our experiences that when it's happening, you will unite with the eye of Source. It means that you will see everything through the eye of love and from your heart. And it's changed realities because this loving presence, what you're becoming, without that you're trying to change anything, it just starts to self-correct realities.
Okay. Let's go. Yeah.
Because you're witnessing. You don't try to change because you don't see anymore from this dualistic perspective that, oh, I need to fix that, I need to change that, oh, it's bad, it's good, you just feel everything from this wider perspective. You feel unity between all creation, and there is, yes, you have still your heart discernment, of course, that you still that what you want to create and where you want to put your focus and what you want to amplify.
I hear you. I do.
But you're not judging. You are holding all creation in your heart.
Yeah.
And
Harmony and balance.
Yes, and it's really beautiful.
Isn't it? Yes, indeed. Well, you two have worn me to a frazzle with joy once again. Thank you. Yes.
How do you get worn to a frazzle from joy?
I just want to lie down. I just want to lie down and just absorb it all the wonderful energy and all these fantastic images and messages. Thank you.
Can I share one more?
Please, yes, carry on. Yeah.
Right now I'm speaking to your audience.
Yes.
The people that will listen to this video, both whenever that is. If you feel resonance with us and with this energy, and remember, it's not about us. If you feel a resonance with this call to Africa, please journey with us. Whether that's physically, virtually, or you just energetically journey with us, please join us. You are so welcome. And we look forward to journeying with you and sharing with you in whatever way that is possible. Thank you.
Thank you. This is about co-creation, so with Gaia and with all other beings. So we're coming together as one again and remember our true self. And I would like to shortly share one beautiful feedback that we get from an amazing soul who have been participating in our classes also. She shared that after one class she had period when she felt this really extreme emptiness and detachment from external world, and she said that it felt really weird, that because she felt really present, but at the same time she felt like there is no emotional connection with anything. And after she realized that how she was just disconnected from old realities, that this emotional fluctuation and all that we experienced, and she described that she like tried to her human self tried to engage with this old realities, but it wasn't possible because this beautiful shift happened within her. And then she also wrote that then she realized that this who she truly is, or who she right now is, this is much bigger, and it not anymore engaged with these old realities, and she felt such a peace when she saw and felt this bigger picture, why she going through that, what she experienced. And then she also wrote that then I felt that I am. And it was so beautiful, it's so simple, but it's really that we become that I am. And what happened a lot right now in collective, why I brought that in.
Yeah.
This is what happening within us. Many of us feeling this detachment from this outer reflection, and when we are really patient, and these periods when we're going through that, and we feel our heart, and we going even more deeper to our true beingness, and feeling that then one point happening is that our perspective change, and we see that much bigger picture, and we understand why. And this is a part of embodiment, and embodiment of these higher levels, but same time embodiment of this bigger picture, embodiment of these wider perspectives, that we're starting to understand why we're going through that, and who we truly are.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And these are life-changing opportunities. Everyone that feels called to work with you and to go on this journey with you in any regard is answering that inner calling for wholeness and oneness and awakening. It's a powerful thing.
I love how you say it, in any regard, Lou, because it's this is not about us. As this is not personal. If you resonate with us, that's wonderful. We'd love to work with you. If you resonate with others, that's wonderful too. Work with them. Work with where you feel you are called. But follow your calling. Follow your guidance.
Yeah. Beautiful.
It will never lead you wrong. You may be a little bit circuitous sometimes, but not always.
Follow your heart.
Follow your heart.
Yes.
Because when you're using your heart discernment, you always following this original intention of your soul. So, and the most beautiful is witness when people, this empowerment of people, and that they getting this answer, and they seeing this bigger picture, and that it's not that it's coming only from us, but that they remember and see their true self, and it's really beautiful.
Yes, absolutely. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lou.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Do you want to leave us with a little blessing, Viivika? David? Okay. That'd be all right.
It's very okay for you. I said yes already.
Absolutely. We expected to be put on the spot.
Well, why not?
It's traditional.
It's what we do, as we say, yeah.
And our dear co-creators, brothers, sisters from Lyra are really present right now. And they are as co-creators of the earth, they standing you dear hearts, infinite blessings. And also the core vibration of peace. Which is a foundation of one of foundations of creation, the peace. When you feel this core vibration of peace, feel how it will dissolve your inner wall, how it creates connection between all aspects within yourself. Peace and blessings, dear hearts.
Blessings, namaste. Thank you.
Thank you, and thank you to everyone. Thank you to all of your listeners and followers. Many blessings.
Infinite love and blessings to you all, dear brothers and sisters.
Thank you. To be continued.